Y'all ready? Let's roll. Time to hit a dirt road, time to clear my mind, time to take a little break from the daily grind. Gotta get outside where the air is clean, gotta feed my soul if you know what I mean. We love God and country and we serve them both. A good book and a gun to each brigade we know. Southern red, white and blue, yeah that's the way we bleed. Mold on the beat, don't tread on me. Take from the land what Mother Nature gives. Guns, bows, and rods is the life we live. In the water or the woods, that's the way we roll. Grab your camo and your boots, cause it's time to go. Wildlife Commando.
Hey everyone, welcome to this special episode of Wildlife Commando. Today we honor the 4th of July, which is the day for independence of America, and we also get to show a great hog hunt with a very determined and patient youngster. Started getting a little etchy at times, but eventually he was able to put the round on a nice big boar and he took him down. Great hunt. It was a great opportunity with both these guys, and we'll go ahead and get to it.
It's obvious they say this world is too big. Too many people, too hard to catch and break. But I was raised up on the good hands of fate. Anything is possible, sometimes you gotta take. So I thought about it, what do I wanna be? A country music singer. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And my daddy said too much is never enough. When your back's against the wall, you just don't give up and stay strong. It won't take long. Yeah, I know the stars seem far. With a little luck and a pickup truck, I'm all alone, I'm on my way. The bright lights are calling my name. I'm gonna prove them all wrong someday. You got so much more than you can handle by now. Stakes are so much greater. You got a lot bigger crowd. You put it all on the line. You won't back off 1 inch. But right now's my time to shine. And my daddy said too much is never enough. When your back's against the wall, you just don't give up and stay strong. It won't take long. Yeah, I know the stars seem far. With a little luck and a pickup truck, I'm all alone, I'm on my way. The bright lights are calling my name. I'm gonna prove them all wrong someday. Yeah.
From Iraq and Afghanistan, our brave warriors are coming home, wounded. Some with wounds you can see, some with wounds you can't see. Wounded Warrior Project was created to support our men and women coming off the battlefield. Please help carry these warriors the rest of the way home. Get involved at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Now at this time, we were sitting there with Jim and his son, and more hogs had come out, and there was a pretty good sized sow mixed in there, big red sow. She had a scar right on her back hip. But it was definitely a great opportunity. He was very smart to wait and be patient and wait and try to get the shot on the big black one. This dude, he was sitting there, he was chasing other hogs off, he was sitting there biting them on the butt. I mean, you'd be able to see in the footage, he was just not having it with any of these other hogs.
Grandpa once told me, don't worry about a thing, it'll be alright. Take it slow, you can't have it all overnight. He said, everything that I've worked for is over my head and right by my side. And I'm proud to say I've done the best I can do. Good advice. How could I know my life would change overnight? And now everything that I'm working for is over my head and right by my side. And I'm proud of my last name and what I do. And now all I have to say is how about you? 50 years as a union man, get out
Got him.
Good. That's what I'm talking about, Andrew. Good job.
Good shot, buddy. So as I was saying, this was an awesome hunt. Young man showed a lot of patience. He definitely dropped the hammer, had an excellent shot on that hog. He wasn't going anywhere. He was dead before we got over to him. He's a mean boar. He put up a big fight, kept kicking off other hogs, biting them, and it was definitely fun to get to watch this young man do it. And I could tell he was very excited about it, and he was getting a little fired up just waiting for the shot, because it took forever. We were probably sitting there for about 20-30 minutes almost before he actually had a shot on him, and it was a lot of almost shots, but it definitely worked out for him in the end, and it was a great shot. Congratulations to him, and I know him and his dad are very proud of the hog that they shot.
Andrew had killed one small hog before, but I wanted him to see if he could get a big trophy hog, and he'd been practicing with his 308, and anyway, we it was pouring down rain. Got in the blind, saw one pig that winded us or something, ran off, and then waited an hour or so or more with nothing happening. And then right before dark, a big group came in, and it took us a while for you to get the shot set up because he didn't want to shoot more than one shot. But he made a good shot right on the shoulder, took this nice trophy boar down. This one was fighting with the other ones, wasn't he, Andrew? Yeah. Yeah. He was a fighter, scrapper. He's got good teeth. We were really excited to have his first trophy boar here at Razorback Ridge. So, do you want a shoulder mount? Let's get a shoulder mount. Yeah.
You buy it.
Well, to tie up another successful episode of Wildlife Commando, we're here with Jim. And we're here with Jordan Dawson of Razorback Ridge Outdoor Adventures, and as you can see, definitely another success story. Andy here knocked down this big boar, dropped him in his tracks, as you could tell. Just a great hunt. It was a long hunt, pouring down rain in the beginning, finally cleared up. We had a lot of big boars come in, and finally, after a long time, what seemed like forever, waiting for that perfect shot, Andy was able to make the shot and drop them right in his tracks. You can't ask for a better end to a long day. So just want to say thank you again to Jordan and everybody at Razorback Ridge for having us out. And Jim, definitely glad you're out here to hunt with us and everything. I know we got a spot and stalk in the morning, so let's see what we can do.
Yep, looking forward to it.
All right, now everybody knows it's the 4th of July, Independence Day. It's a day to barbecue, day off work, just a day to be with your friends and family. But not to be a Debbie Downer, but it's also time to reflect and remember those that are gone away from their families and their friends that are making it possible for us to be able to do what we do. Wildlife Commando is a veteran-owned business. We understand the sacrifice that it takes for us to be able to do what we do, and for us to have the resources, and for us to have the wildlife and the ability to hunt and do everything like we do. And it's a heavy burden for those that carry it, and it's definitely one of those things to just take time out of your day to day, maybe explain to your kid or talk to your family about, what it costs and the sacrifice that others have made for this day to be possible. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a day to feel guilty for whether or not you have or feel like you didn't contribute enough or haven't contributed enough to the security of this country. It's definitely not one of those. It's just that I ask that you honor those that have gone before us, those that have fallen before us, and those that are still with us today, by just thinking of them, taking a moment today, and just reflecting on the fact that there are those still over in Afghanistan, deployed, away from home, spending time. I have friends in Korea that are away from their families, friends in Afghanistan for third or fourth tour, and it's tough to be here while they're away. So just take time, think about them, and just remember everyone that's deployed, everyone that has served, everyone that is serving now, and those that will serve. Thank you again for watching today's episode of Wildlife Commando. We would like to thank all of our sponsors for making this happen. We're definitely excited for the fall season coming up. The next episode we're going to post is going to be an episode that we're going to do some scouting for whitetail, and we're going to start narrowing down some of these areas that will hold black bears for this upcoming season. We're very excited here. We may not have elk or antelope, but we definitely will be doing a mule deer hunt this fall. Scott's going to be going to Wyoming, and he's going to be the Diamond 4 Ranch, and it's going to be a great hunt, great week, and I just can't wait to get it all done. So thank you again, and remember, hunt hard, hunt safe.